Okay, I'm gonna run through this as quick and as efficiently as I can here. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Okay. Okay, hopefully you should be able to see the screen here. So once you're on your account, I'm just using my demo account for example here. When you're on your account on the CRM on the desktop version here, you'll have Ask AI. You can chat with AI and ask it questions like about your business, about your leads, and everything like that. It'll have like all your data. It can pick up on leads and like how many unread messages you have, so you can ask it about your business and about things. So basically, you can just click into that. I guess I'll show you real quick here. So you can chat with it right here, just like that. It's just like ChatGPT or like Google Gemini. Um, so just like that, it's very smart. You can create posts and have it schedule posts for you, and generate and write social media posts and schedule them once your social medias are connected. Anyway, skipping a little bit ahead there, you have the launch pad right here. This is just for the initial setup for connecting your marketing, your social medias and stuff like that. Creating a new contact, it'll just kind of walk you through like the first initial steps and setup. So you can follow along with this. This is your guide right here. And then you can do as much, it goes through as much as that as you want, but I'm going to show you the basics right here. So then you have the dashboard. This is just my demo account, so nothing's loading up in here, but this is where you can see how many messages you're getting each day, how many emails, right? So you can see where the leads are coming from the website and all that. So, and I'll usually customize this, accordingly. So you have that. That's something you can just log on and check and see the dashboard, see your stuff right there, which is super nice. The main one is going to be conversations. This is like kind of like the main central hub. This is where you can see all your leads. Anyone that calls or texts, you're going to see those right here, just like in the Lead Connector mobile app on the Conversations tab. You'll see all the chats right here, the contacts, and whether they call you or text you, you'll see them pop up in here. You can click on it, and you'll see like if it was a call, it'll say missed call or call completed. You can see the call recording in here, which is super nice. You can listen back to the call recording. I don't have that on here, but that's how it'll pop up. Same thing on the app as well. You can mark these as read by clicking this right here, same as on the Lead Connector mobile app. On the app, you just go and click mark as read up on the top. On the app, you can also swipe over, which I have a video on, but you can swipe over to the right on the contact and it'll mark it as read as well, which is a nice way to do it. So that's how you can go through. You can, skim through, read these conversations, see, if they called, it'll say call on there. And you can mark them as read that way right here. So you see unread, you have all recents, right? So you can do that. Then the next one is going to be calendars. Again, this is just my demo account, but all you can select appointments, blocked slots. You have these couple different options here. Your different users right here, you can select different calendars right here. The one we use is the callback calendar or the call consultation calendar, just for scheduling the phone callbacks via phone. But yeah, you can click back to the previous month. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the week. So I like to set it to the month view, but you can view week, view day, just like any other calendar pretty much. View month, we're actually in May 2026. But you can go back to April, March. You can look at the previous months. You can see, this is where you can see who scheduled like a callback, and you can put jobs on here and use it, however you'd like for meetings and for scheduled projects, things like that. The next one is going to be calendars, or I'm sorry, contacts. So this is where you can see your list of contacts all in here. You can see we have Eminem in here. Looks like he tried to reach out. It's pretty cool. But anyway, this is where you can see, all jokes aside, see all the information nicely. We can import lists here. But you can see the contact's name. If it's a business, see their business name, phone, email, the date that they were created into the system, the last activity, 12 minutes ago, 3 days, 1 week. And then we can add tags here also, like review sent, review request sent, project completed, just to keep track of leads that way. Very nice for keeping track. Then you have the opportunities tab. Here, it's just a pipeline where you can move leads along through. So made contact, so lead comes in, lead not yet customer, and you'll see them pop up in here. These are new leads. Then you can drag and drop, which is really, really cool. And made contact. So now, okay, you called them, you spoke with them, you made contact or texted or emailed. Now you put them in here. Now you can move them 1 week since last touch. And we can customize this as well. So I'll usually customize this and adjust it accordingly. We can customize each category. So then you have payments. Move along here. And you can see right here, you can get started with payments. You should see a pop-up like this as well. You can connect QuickBooks on here, Stripe, NMI, Authorize.net, PayPal, Square, these other ones. Control who can see your payments. You can set permissions for your team members, all this stuff. And I can always step in and help with like the initial setup of this stuff. You can always reach out, and I'm always happy to help out with the initial setup, and I'll always help, get everything set up initially. The AI Studio, this is a beta. You can just ignore that for now. The AI agents, this is just what I would manage as well for the voice AI conversation. You can also ignore that. Then you have the marketing tab. This is where you can connect Facebook. So you just click, and I don't think it's showing you this, but it pops up with a new screen. It'll take you to your Facebook account to log in. This is where you can log into Facebook, Instagram, and you just connect your Facebook business page. You can only connect Facebook business page, not your personal. Same thing with Instagram. And the main two is going to be Facebook and the Google business profile. We definitely want to try to get those connected. Instagram is a good third one, TikTok, YouTube. And then you can come on here and it'll load up, and you can actually schedule posts and all of that on here. For the sake of this, quick overview, I won't go into full detail on that, but that's something that I can always walk you through and help you out with, and make sure that you get these linked up and everything. And I'll actually even, help generate some posts and stuff like that. So sites, automation sites, I'll manage all of this, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Media storage, here's where you can add in media, so you can upload all of your photos, any photos that you'd like to add into your account. If you ever want to add photos to the website, you can upload them here. You can also text them or email them to me, or submit the form on the website, and I can always get them added into your account. I'll always update and add your photos into your portfolio here, and then also can add them to the website. And that's pretty much it. Reputation, this is something I can help out with and manage, but you can see like the overview. It's all blank right now on the demo account. But yeah, you can even do like video testimonials we can collect on here. This is where I can set up the listings and things like that, the Google business profile optimization. So this is all just stuff that I would manage for you, being your account manager. There's certain things in here that I'll just handle. You never have to worry about. The main thing is just having the mobile app installed, and this just gives you the preview of the mobile app lead connector. So the main thing is having the mobile app installed on your phone and just checking those messages, marking them as read. Make sure you keep up to date, and you have to check them off as read, and then checking off the notifications, marking those as read as well. That's really the main thing. A lot of guys, they don't even log on to the desktop or really use a computer, so you don't even really ever have to come on here. Conversations is your main golden key to all this, just keeping up with your leads as we get them coming in from the website and Google, and the AI will respond. You can see the AI right here, the logo, and you can thumbs up or thumbs down its response as you go through. If it's a good response, just I always like to thumbs up them. If it says something kind of a little bit off, which it very rarely ever does, but it can happen, it would just be like a matter of wording something differently, something like that. You can thumbs down it. It'll pop up with a box, and you can retype the message how you would have wanted it to respond. And the more you do that as needed over time, then it's just going to get better and better as far as the AI. But yeah, you can see any AI text responses here. So this is really your central hub, and you can see all this on the mobile app. And that's AI responses from the website, live chat, from the phone number, text messaging, any missed phone calls. You'll see the call recordings, and you can hear the AI live voice assistant there. On here, you can check your calendar. This is one of the key things on the desktop again, and then your list of contacts in here. If you have a large list and you ever need to go through and filter by like tags or something, or try to organize your list, or import a list, or export your list, you can do that here. And then payments, the payments tab, you can set up documents and contracts, invoices. I'm not going to go super in depth on that, but that's something that I can help out with in the future. If you ever want to set this up, just reach out and I'll help you set up, and can walk you through it more in depth. Setting up, you can create templates and invoice templates. So it's super nice. Estimate templates. But that's pretty much it. That's a full walkthrough on the account essentially. During the initial setup, also you have settings tab. If you click the settings at the bottom, it'll pop up with all these settings. This is where you can add a logo, which I'll normally do all of this for you. Address, update all of your information here, which I'll always do in the initial setup for you. We'll always handle that. Business profile. I always handle this as well. Billing, this is where your card can be added to the account, and that's just for the very small data fee charge each month for the AI usage and the phone number. Usually $10 for most people. $10 covers a whole month of usage for the phone number, for texting, for the AI usage, everything. So it's very, very cheap there. But that's where we'll add your card, and you can be billed there. You can see your staff here. And that's pretty much the main things there. Anything else on here? Yes, integrations. So this is where you can go. This is the one and done initial setup, which is nice. It's a one and done. This is one thing I have to get you on the computer for. And you can connect Facebook, that's the main one. Google, that's the main one. Connecting your Google Calendar. Google Lead Ads, if you want to connect that. Anything you want to connect in here, we do it one and done. And then it's linked up and your account's fully set up. Then it's just ongoing, checking your messages and stuff. You can connect QuickBooks on here, all these different things, which mainly it would just be QuickBooks for if you even have that. And the main one is really just Google Calendar, Facebook, and that's it. So, and that's everything I'll walk you through. I really didn't even need to show that in this video because I'll always walk you through that during the onboarding and setup and launch call. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this quick video and give a good overview so you can reference this video. I can send it to my clients, and anyone watching this can reference this, and you can save this video. You can come back to this and go through it, however many times you need. You can rewind and pause, and follow along. So I figured it could be super useful for people. So I just wanted to make this and have it up here. All right, cool.